This is Boise County, Idaho, Bigfoot.
Idaho, Potato Land.
Potato Land. And there was a book out on Neanderthal that just, it was a recent book. I think it was written by a non-scientist, and he had a lot of computer-generated images of Neanderthals, and they looked more like chimps. They were completely, they looked like Bigfoot. It wasn't Neanderthal like you see him where it's more human-looking. It looked like a chimp, and the nose was flat, it had canines.
Hair from head to toe.
Yeah, and it looked like, bloodshot eyes, and it was mean-looking, and...
That would have been the Texas Bigfoot if they're mean.
But, no, it was Neanderthal, but what's interesting about it is there has been a push among scientists, among artists, trying to depict what Neanderthal would have looked like to make it look more like modern humans. Like, in other words, if they just wore like a beanie over their head, you wouldn't even be able to tell they're Neanderthal. They're so human-like, But the thing is, they would look considerably different. You would be able to tell one in a second. And so there's just this push to humanize them for years. And this guy comes along who's not a scientist and writes this book of how they would have been an absolute scourge over Europe. Can you imagine that?
That's a good possibility.
And they would just rape the regular humans, Homo sapiens, or Cro-Magnon man, and just everybody would have been in fear of them. They'd go on raids, and they just.
I'm surprised people aren't in fear of Bigfoot now. They're out hunting for Bigfoot like it's no big deal.
Yeah, and that's what's of concern. They act like it's no big deal. And let's just say Bigfoot is safe, which we don't know, and a lot of people say it isn't.
And why would you want to come face to face with a creature like that?
Well, why would you want to come face to face? That's true, but with just other animals like a rattlesnake on a trail, it's like, yeah, let's go out looking for Bigfoot. Okay, what about the bears in the area, the mountain lions, the wolverines, and the rattlesnakes? That doesn't seem.
They're just running around the woods without a care in the world.
Yeah.
Are they carrying guns? They don't have guns? They don't have any weapons of any sort?
It's irresponsible. They just think it's with them. It's between them and Bigfoot. Forget about poisonous spider.
All I need is a camera.
Yeah. And, well, thank goodness a lot of them are carrying cameras these days, or we wouldn't have footage.